You ever heard of that whole "you kill the man but not the idea" meme? Yeah, I don't know if this would apply here. We're talking about like Quantum TV Junior, as I like to call him, and this actually has to do with the gaming community in a sense, a little bit. This has to do with a gaming YouTuber that's actually known as Broken Games HD. He's a pretty mid channel. I don't really know much about. I used to hear about him back when he first started up. His whole gimmick is that he was like this narcissist that went ahead and proclaimed that he was really good at video games when he was very average. And currently, I don't know how well he's doing, really. The only time he actually has anybody giving him interactions or anything is whenever he's praising PlayStation, which is probably why he does it so much. And this really all started from him just like glazing PlayStation. I kid you not. It's all about this. And it's all about how he didn't like what somebody had to say. So this other person called Fritanga, his name is FritangaPlays. He's also on YouTube, and I think he just covers the gaming industry as a whole. Not entirely sure if he has a bias towards a piece of plastic. I think he does not. I think he just covers the news. But this Broken Games guy definitely, for years, him and anybody around him for years has just been sucking up to whatever piece of plastic comes along or whatever. I think there might be one person in that group that is just pro PC all the way, but he's not really much better in terms of like lolcow them. Anyway, like this Broken Games guy basically does the copyright strike. He pulls a quantum TB for no real good reason, right? And I think it had to do with Fritanga taking a shot and say making fun of Broken Games basically for being the lolcow that he is, and essentially through as you can see here in this little copyright thing, 1259 to 1503, and through that little time period, Broken Games HD decided to strike this channel. They know of each other. They have had contact. Broken Games HD actually made a tweet shamelessly, not really caring seemingly about like the entire situation, kind of basically mocking it almost in a sense. So you saw it over here. Look, this is the tweet that he deleted. As you can see here, this post has been deleted because this Broken Games fella decided to quote tweet Fritanga and just shamelessly say that he did it. And here it is right here. This is the tweet in question. Yup, and I did it with a big old Kool-Aid smile on my face. 2, don't use my content without my permission, weirdo. Fuck you thought this was. You thought I wouldn't do nothing like you did when your brother took your girl or whatever. So going ahead and getting a little personal there. Broken Games, I've seen what your wife looks like. Personally, I wouldn't be taking any shots like that. I also know that you're balding as well, and I know that you're probably what, a 30-year-old man headed towards 40, late 30s. So again, and just to reiterate, this guy only ever gets traction whenever he's glazing PlayStation, which is probably why he's going extra on the glazing of the PlayStation. This is another one of those F slurs that will also go ahead and try to use the racist card. Like, he'll call you racist. He's got a lot of libtard energy in him, and he gets quite anal about certain things, right? So that's the tail of the tape. I just personally like to call him, Quantum Junior, because it's obvious why. Quantum TV, and as you can see here, this was the tweet in question. It's gone. He deleted it, seemingly to remove traces, because this actually picked up a lot of steam. If you see here, individuals started in mass adding Team YouTube and YouTube about the false copyright strike in question. So again, this could have just been just to hide your track, so to speak. If somebody is just going to go out there and just say, yeah, I false flagged you and what, right? It's probably not going to be a good look. No idea if this guy has a network. Again, last time I checked, he had like 50K. Maybe he's at 100K or so. Maybe he's at a level where he has, you know, like a partner manager or something. Regardless, this guy has literally not been relevant for the longest time. I don't even want to be fucked to go look at his channel right now because, like, why? He's irrelevant. His fucking, just to give you a little bit of an idea of how irrelevant this guy is, you go to his what he's actually doing, his content. It is this, right? His little weapon wheel podcast thing where he praises plastic or whatever. And he's going ahead here. And as you can see, like I said, the interactions he get are only when he's either glazing the fuck out of Sony or anything gaming related. If it doesn't have to do with that, his own fucking podcast, has nothing. Like, let's do a little compare and contrast here. He goes over here, talks about his gaming shit, 68 interactions, 68 likes. He goes ahead and talks about his shitty podcast, 2 likes, 2 whole fucking likes on this shit. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. It's like one of those people that think that they're like hot shit when they're really not. Like, this guy will literally talk like he is a self-made, like he'll try to talk like he's 50 Cent or something, and it's like, my dude, you go here 5 hours ago, this guy motherfucker's getting ratioed just off of his fucking advertising his podcast. When he goes ahead though, again, here it is, like he's glazing the fuck out of Sony, going ahead and posting a little funny meme. That's when he gets his highest interactions, right? This is it. Again, PlayStation right here. More PlayStation talk, a little bit of gaming talk here and there. Mediocre. He gets a good mediocre amount of interaction. So, again, not much to write home about. So, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much else. And this guy is kind of, I don't know, man. He's something. He's something. When he's glazing games and PlayStation, he'll get interaction. But when it comes to his actual fucking, like, even if you go 21 hours ago, it's like nobody cares about this freaking, what the hell? Here it is. Wait a minute. Here it is. Okay, what the fuck? I heard about this. I didn't think this was actually, wait a minute. You're going to extreme lengths to defend and save Oasis. Not surprised Alex got his cape on to save a dude who casually dropped the N-word. Yes, because saying the N-word is what makes somebody a racist, right? Broken Games. So here you go. Apparently this is the big expose. Listen, man. This is based, okay? I don't fucking care. This is like what Trump would call locker room talk or whatever, okay? Who the fuck cares? If you literally think, well, in all seriousness, like jokes and memes aside, if you literally think that using a word makes you racist, like, you know what an actual racist is? An actual racist would be demeaning you to hell and back based off your race, right? That is the original definition of what a racist is. Allow me to educate you real quick, Broken Games. And that is what the original, the real definition of what a racist is. Before people like you soft little bitch, watered down the term so much to where it's just the whole victim complex defense. You are literally just using the victim card. It's really annoying. It should really be like a bit of like a disconnect whenever you have this guy that, again, he's trying to act like he's some tough guy on the internet, right? By the way, like close to 40 years old, I believe. If not, then Jesus is aging horribly. But again, this guy acts like a tough guy. All he's known for is glazing Sony, playing the PlayStation games, and that's about it. So, guys, I have nothing else to say about this guy. Pretty much this is the tail of the tape. Even if you go as far back to September 18, nobody gives a shit about his podcast. I actually am rather curious, though, because some of the interactions are like, they're not adding up, right? As I've noticed here, you go back, is it just that they don't give a shit about his podcast? Like, because when he's glazing games and such or whatever, and he's like, even in some fucking, like, that one-off GIF he wrote, he had, like, decent interactions and stuff. But when it comes to advertising this podcast, you would think he has more interactions, like at least 20, right? I've seen this guy average out like 20. So like, sorry if I'm being autistic about the likes or something. It's just not adding up, you know? It's like, you would think that, like, because, for example, he gets like 20 likes on this, right? And it's just like I mean, granted, it's like kind of like a gaming tweet or whatever, but still. And then, you know, he just advertises his shitty little podcast and he gets nothing. He gets one fucking like. It's probably from him. I've seen him repost his own shit. So again, like, even go for, well, this one has 5, but like still, September 17. Is this guy just like let's see. This is 52, 2 back to 2 likes. It's like, does nobody give a shit about? And this, it's just the ratios ain't adding up, man. I can't tell. But anyway, we'll see what else happens. More latest developments as we go along. I hope, BG, that I was able to inform you on what true racism is. Oh god, he has 11,000 followers. How many of those are like dead followers? Maybe they're bots. Of course he's from New York. Of course, only people from California and New York would act like this. Of course. I love how I say I don't want to alienate any more of my audience, and then I just take a shot at the West and the East Coast, like, so casually. To be fair, it's not that I hate all West Coasters or Easterners or whatever there. It's just those particular states. If you know, you know. Those like for California and New York are like the worst states ever. You only see fucking terrible shit about them. So again, and plus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came from New York. So last I heard, that's not good. You know, if you have some Mutant Ninja Turtles, not good at all. And California, I think, just has like, I don't know, what does it have, like In and Out, or like, I don't know, bro. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Point is, this guy is a fucking bitch. All right, he's one of those people that acquire racism, and he's a fucking flagger. He tried to flag. As somebody that recently got a strike on their channel for no fucking good reason at all, I completely understand like how annoying it is to have like little bitches like this. Cause look, I completely understand what it's like to have little bitches on the internet that try to act tough on the internet, casually get your channel striked and whatnot. You know, it's just, again, this is, you know, plausible deniability all the way, but it's just interesting. It's just interesting. Anyway, that's all I have for this video, guys. All right, this is the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Most likely, we're going to talk about this on our Friday show, which is tomorrow. All right. Good Friday show. All right. We got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to recap on the week. But hope you guys are having a good night, day, whenever you see this. And I'll catch you all in the next one. No editing done in this, so if there are any awkward moments here where I just pause and I just like drift off and look somewhere else for a second, well, I mean, you guys kind of have to deal with that. All right. Anyway, that's all. Here's some fucking 13-minute fucking shitty video out there to the ether. Like and share this because YouTube ain't gonna do that fucking bullshit for me. So, you know, you're gonna have to. But I love my Senny squad, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.